Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Dragonheir Selling Gods video. In today's video, we're going to go over some of the packs, some of the passes, some of the insane value things that you can buy in Dragonheir Selling Gods, because there's some crazy stuff right now, and honestly, the values are so much better, right? They're so cheap, some of these things are really good, that it's definitely worth buying them. So I guess if you're a spender, let's check this one out. Now, before we jump into that, I do want to mention that they introduced something really cool. If you want to support me as a content creator and get some free stuff while you're at it, you can use code OddOne to support me. The way you do it is you would just go over here, go to the announcements, right? Click on the bind your invitation code, go to bind with creators. It's going to open up this page. In this page, you're obviously going to have to log in, then introduce code OddOne, link the invitation code, and just close this. It's going to log in. Let me just log in. So once you're logged in, you just, like I said, put code OddOne. It's with capitals, just to be safe, right? Both O's are with capitals. Link invitation code, and then over here it's gonna ask you to select whichever, of the accounts you can select. If you have this issue, just refresh the page, try a couple different browsers because it should work, and you're gonna instantly get this. Plus, you're gonna get more rewards along the way. Also, there's gonna be some giveaways, right? The more people choose to support me with this, the more giveaways I will have. But let's jump in this and let's see what packs I'm talking about. So the first one that I want to mention that you should be keeping an eye on, because there might be some good value ones, are the ones over here that appear, which are called the daily, sometimes like value packs, only 1 day packs. Now the first ones are not the best. This one's actually good because honestly it's what, $3. Get yourself 8 hero lights, get yourself some essence of creation, some starlight. These are pretty good. The day one purchase was amazing. That's the first one that I bought. It was like $1, and I got myself 10 hero lights. That was pretty good. But definitely this is the first one you want to keep an eye on. Now, if you go over, for example, straight up to the shop, we can go and see that there are some of these ones that can be really good. However, I would say don't invest heavily in this, right? These are going to be available for 30 days. I would say keep these packs till the end, because even though they are amazing, right? You can go, for example, I bought the first one and I chose fire as my element because honestly, I'm missing most of these ones over here. The only ones that I think I have are Jorn, Erich, and Felicity, right? Every single other one I don't have them. So you can just do this and you can buy it with word model. Now the reason why I'm saying wait is because, well, you might be deciding to pull any different banner. I made a video the other day where I kind of call it, the ultimate summoning guide, where we go over the first 3 weeks of summoning events and events in general, and there are some amazing ones that you might want to summon on. So that's why I'm like, what, just wait till we get to that one before you buy these. But these ones can be really good because you just select the element and you can pretty much pull any, any one of these. Now I'm quite sure that the exclusive ones have a little bit of a lower chance to drop, but still they are all pretty amazing. And personally, I went with the fire one. I bought it once, got average, and I said, what, I'm saving my stuff for the next one. But this is just a thing we can buy with war model. Now, one of the first ones that blew my mind and that I'm personally going to purchase as well, if you look over here, is going to be the heroic pack. Every single day you log in, you get a free rewards at the top, right? We're going to get Thea day 5, we're going to get Shook day 9, 13, we get Dolpha, so that's pretty good. And then, that's about it. But if you look at the bottom side, you can get yourself, if you look at all of these are going to be the equivalent of 1 random legendary once you collect the 50, and then you get 2 of these boxes. This one's only 5, for me it's 450 euros, but it's only $5. $5 to get yourself 3 legendaries. I think that's a pretty good value, especially if you look at this, right? The first one that you get gives you a big variety of legendaries that you can choose from. The second one is a little bit lower, so the way I suggest to you is just look at this one before you pick from here, right? Even though I think they're they're actually different, but still there's some cool stuff over here. And I'm personally, I think, I was debating, I'm not spending, but I'm gonna buy it, right? Because by tomorrow I can choose over here, like for example, I don't have Casper, amazing for Wild, I don't have Losenia, I don't have Garrett, that can be really good for Dauntless. There's plenty of amazing options in here, and you know what, if you're like, a tiny spider, definitely worth it, because like I said, it's just what, $5 for this one. That's pretty good. Now when we look at the value packs, I'm not sure this one is that good, right, or that amazing. It's a pretty much what I mean. It can be still good value, because for the equivalent of $5 you get yourself what's that, 30 heliolites, and then this one at the bottom you get 70 for the equivalent of $10. So it's kind of like, you know, they're similar, plus you get another what's that, 7, right? So 70 heliolites plus another 7, 77 for $10. They can be pretty good value, especially if you care about this extra gold boost. So this daily supply from 3 years might be worth it. Now, meander tracker, I'm not sure. This one's a bit tricky, right? This one's a big, right? It's a big all the way to 30 once you get it. And every 10th level, you get yourself some rewards. This one costs, what's that, $20. And for that, you're going to get yourself 26 plus 17. That's what? Let's see, 40... No, 36, 43. So 43 heliolites plus some scrolls. But you know what? If you're somebody that has a, you know, $50 to $100 budget, 100% you would want to buy the face gift as well. But not before you buy the Walker's Trail. Treasure Market, again, these are some pretty good. Again, this one's only once per season, but $1 to get 10 heliolites. They're gonna catch us. I'm personally gonna buy this as well. See, it already took me to Steam. Go away. Cancel transaction, because I'm gonna buy it on the phone to use Google Play. Normally, if you're on PC like me, you buy it through Steam, right? And that's gonna, you know, you just have to add funds and do that. Monthly ones, I think they're a bit too expensive. So these are, you know, if you're somebody that's like Kraken level, you might go and buy the monthly ones. You might go and buy the weekly ones. These are obviously a little less value than the rest. Common, don't even touch these. 3 years curio shop. This is a bit different. This is just about, like, you know, cosmetics. If you care about this, I personally don't care. Now this one's like the 2-day offer, and this is a little bit quirky, and I personally don't think you know, it's necessarily the best or the worst. This is a little bit tricky, because you know what, it's like what, 50 cents, $1, so like $2-3 to buy all 3 daily, or you can purchase all of them for like $2. If I see here, the equivalent, it pretty much gives you some essence, some stamina, and then some heliolite. Not the best. For these ones, it's random, right? This one can be good. Can keep dropping you more heliolites, but it can keep dropping you rare scrolls or starlight. So I'm not sure, you know, if it's totally worth it. However, again, if it's within your budget, this is $10, giving you extra stamina and it's summon every single day, plus the other stuff for 7 days. So it's the equivalent of like almost what, $1 per one. Can still be good. Departure supply, I would not touch these ones. They look good, but I don't think I would go for it. Like, you're definitely going to be pulling copies of Centurion and other stuff. These are not the best. Attire shop, again, part of cosmetics. Daily supplies, what we can buy. And then obviously this is, again, if you're in the Kraken level or like, you know, Dolphin going high, you would buy once per season these, because it gives you double, right? It's $100 for 14,000 War Arrow. That's 1,000. Wait, let me calculate this right. Yeah, that's 140 heliolites for $100 if you want to, but they might release some more packs with Dragon Crystals. Good. So if you do purchase these, don't go all in, right? Don't spend them all on summons. Save some, because like you saw over here, what is it? Over here, there might be some interesting packs which specifically require Dragon Crystals. So always be careful with these. But when we're talking about those packs, we also have the Walker's Trail, which obviously is amazing, right? This one you do daily stuff. It gives you that XP, then you get these rewards, and then when we look at it, it's pretty much, these are all the rewards for the equivalent of $10. Now this one's a steal, right? $10 to get 12 Master Scrolls, 15, the equivalent of 15 heliolites plus 24 more heliolites, some stuff that's like cosmetics, some epics, some Scholar Scrolls for epics, some Starlight. It's definitely worth it. This is one of the ones that I would say most people just instantly buy, and then there's gonna be like 3 of these per season. I really love this animation that they did. That's kind of like, you know, the thing on the back is what you get as part of the cosmetics, but phase ones, you know, from this point till like the 7th of August, the next one till the 28th of August, and then the last one till the end, which, you know what, this is kind of worth it, right? They're always kind of worth it. You buy 3 of these, it's $30 over the course of like what, 3 months. Totally worth doing, and I think I'm personally gonna buy this one as well. But let me see if is there any other packs that might have missed. Let me see. These are all linking stuff, special supplies. Oh yeah, the cool thing is, if you do decide to do some spending, the first time that you spend, which like you saw, I personally spent $1, right, to buy the first 10 heliolites. It also gave me this one, the top-up gift. They gave me a Cetarian, gave me a epic hero selector chest, and then 3 more heliolites, just for doing one random top-up. If I do a second one, again, can look at something that's just $1 I can get this one as well with 2 more hero lights. While we're checking this, you know what, let me tell you who I believe you should be picking from this one, because lots of people might have the question, especially if you're a new player. So the epic hero option chest, because of the fact that we get quite a few of these ones for free, right? We get Horus, we get Adolphus day 13. What else do we get? What else? We get Voresh for free, we get Thea for free, so there's quite a few that we get for free. Now, the number one from my point of view in this chest, we also get Garius, which is again top of the list. But from my point of view, the number one person you should be picking is Frurbath, right? Frurbath is still the king. He's amazing, brings lots of healing, brings attack down, brings you know, defense in dungeons. He's definitely the number one pick. Or you know what, if you already pull him, then the next option would be somebody like Vikuk, bring some cleansing. You can also go with Zarloth, pretty powerful for healing and debuffs, and you know, most of the other ones. Tonal, really strong wild attacker. There's, you know, still top 2 from my point of view. Top 2, 3 is gonna be Frurbath, Zarloth, and then it's gonna be Vikuk for the cleansing. So yeah, the next one's gonna be Departure Boost. If you do decide to go and get this one, again, I would not suggest, just save your tickets. Now this one's a bit of a tricky one. Keep in mind, this one's more towards the Kraken. So because I spent €1, it gave me 10 of these tickets. So I think for each euro that you spend, you get like the equivalent of 10 tickets. But the rewards over here, oh my god, the rewards over here can be insane. Like, look at this, you get a selector at 13. I'm not sure if this one is, you know what, if somebody did it, let me know in the comments down below, because like I said, I only spent €1. But if I understand this correctly, I think you just need to keep topping up, right? The first one takes you up to 50, which I presume is just getting you this one. So if you spend $5, you get a first one. Next one might go higher, might go higher, might go higher. So if anybody used all of it, let me know the levels if you know, right? Let me know in the comments down below. Or if you did all of it, how much did it cost? Because I'm curious. But then that's about it, right? That's after that we have the value packs, 2 times Dragon Crystal, and that's about it. But overall, there's definitely, like I mentioned, packs are really amazing. Some of the stuff is really worth doing. Again, just a quick recap, doing the Walker's Trail, 100% worth it. Some of these really good value ones, right? Just look, if you get something that's with a summon that's a lot under $1, right? 100% worth it. Then just straight up the standard heroic pack, it's just $5, 100% worth it from my point of view. Then the Meander Tracker, maybe or maybe not. Then this one, right, the seasonal, 100% $1 to get 10 summons. And that's, you know, it all depends on your budget. But overall, the values of these packs have become, you know, have definitely increased. They're a lot better, they're a lot cheaper, and they bring more value. Do you agree with this or not? Also, let me know in the comments down below. Are you a spender or are you a free-to-play player? Because I'm curious to see what my, you know, what my viewers are doing currently in the game. But I guess we're gonna leave it at this for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to use code OddOne to support me as a content creator. Get some free stuff yourself while you're at it. Also, I forgot to mention, get like 3% if you do decide to spend the game. So I did not make this video to, you know, tell people like, yes, go ahead and spend. I'm just showing you what's you know, some interesting packs, what I will personally be spending on, and you know, that's kind of like how it is. Because you know what, at the end of the day, most people just spend a little bit in the game, especially when there's like, you know, low prices for packs like they have right now. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye guys.